Oh, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today is Tuesday, so a perfect day to play some Tetris, Paldas Tetris. It's another day of the season 2 of the Lolpok League. And today we have 3 matches. We start at 17 UTC with a Polish derby in Division 1. ADAMMTS already won 2 matches. Will face ྩWIEKOSZCZAK, who is yet to start his campaign. And ྩWIEKOSZCZAK is already in the chat. Hello ྩWIEKOSZCZAK, welcome. Then we will have 2 matches from Division 3. It will be MICHU versus ROCCORICCI and RVP versus GUNTER. For RVP, this will be also the first match this season. Yeah, so if you follow the action during the weekend, you might have seen that Adam started this league with 2 wins, 5-3 versus Merket, 5-0 versus Tugi. He choked the max out in one of the games versus Tugi and is leading the division, 962-980. This is the highest score Adam got in all of those games. He set up a Tetris, quite a questionable one, and yeah, it didn't work out for him, so no max art for Adam yet, but who knows, maybe today he will have also 2 other chances with Jesper and Mark, so maybe we'll see a max out from him in this season. On the other hand, we have ྩWIEKOSZCZAK, who won last season Division 2 and advanced to Division 1. He will have a chance to play 5 of the best Tetris players, and his first match will be against ADAMMTS. Both players recently also played in the Polish PAL Championship, which Adam won, and ЦWIEKOSZCZAK finished third. So both players with quite nice performance. Adam is also a reigning runner-up from the Lolpok Cup, reigning runner-up from CTWC DAS, and the reigning runner-up from the Season 1 Division 1. So quite a few runner-up things for Adam. But as I mentioned, no runner-up in Polish PAL Championship. He finished there in the first spot. Yeah, ЦWIEKOSZCZAK said before the season he would like to get more points in the table than Sidnev last season. Will he be able to score his first point today, or will he be forced to wait until another match? Let's find out. Okay, those are the players. Let's check. Players are already live. They are warming up. So the very well-known question to you, Adam ЦWIEKOSZCZAK, do you want to play an SPS match? ЦWIEKOSZCZAK says yes, sure. What about Adam? Adam says also yes, sure. So players, let's roll the seed for you. The seed for your match will be 3-7 FEFD. So once you're ready with your warm-up, put the seed, prepare your readiness, and we'll proceed with your best of 9 match. Level 18 only. 5 games have to be won in order to win the match. The scoring system for the league is very well known. 3 points if you win not in a decider, 2 points if you win a decider, 1 point if you lose a decider, and 0 points if you lose not in a decider. We already had one decider in Division 1. It was in this epic match between Mark and Merka. And I will proceed with some analysis because we had like 3 of those matches in the Lolpok series so far between Mark and Merke. And at the first glance, it was a highest level match between those 2 players. But as I said, I will be back with the analysis in the server. I found the statistics from the Lolbot Cup match from season 22. So yeah, I will provide them for sure. Definitely very nice performance. Okay, we have ྩWIEKOSZCZAK already ready, and we have Shuichi29 in the chat. Hello Shuichi, welcome. We start with the stream with a Polish matchup between ADAMTS and ྩWIEKOSZCZAK. Looks like Adam is putting the seat in. And he is ready. So let's start the countdown for game number 1 between Adam and ྩWIEKOSZCZAK. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Good luck and have fun, guys. And both players started, Adam and ЦВIEKOSZCZAK. Very similar stacking. And Adam already started with a Tetris. ЦВIEKOSZCZAK goes for this safety burn. And with the next long bar should be able to go for a Tetris, but this O-hang might be quite problematic if he doesn't get the long bar in time, but he gets it. Tetris for ЦВIEKOSZCZAK, 25,000. Adam with a Tetris of his own, and both players a little bit struggle on their boards, but they both should be fine very soon. Adam is already open. ЦВIEKOSZCZAK builds a very weird long bar dependency, but gets the long bar, and ЦVIEKOSZCZAK should be fine as well. 37 for Adam, 56 for ЦVIEKOSZCZAK, but ЦVIEKOSZCZAK is open, is ready for another Tetris, and gets the long bar, gets a Tetris. 61 for ЦVIEKOSZCZAK, 37 for Adam. We are in very early stages of this game number 1. Anything can happen. Both players survived their early struggles and now should go for some efficiency. But Adam has a tiny hole in his stack, so he will be forced to clean it. On the other hand, ЦVIEKOSZCZAK is now safe, and ЦVIEKOSZCZAK can build for Tetrises. And ЦVIEKOSZCZAK can reduce this deficit to almost 0 points if he will be able. But Adam was very efficient with this dig. And Adam with 154, ЦVIEKOSZCZAK with 152. And Małżu Dekrety 123 is in the chat. Hello, welcome to the stream. And we have almost neck and neck match between those two players. 155 ЦVIEKOSZCZAK, 150. Okay, it doesn't matter right now. Both players score Tetris, so it's pretty neck and neck. Now ЦVIEKOSZCZAK wasn't able to use the long bar, so Adam takes the lead, but ЦVIEKOSZCZAK gets a Tetris. 202 for ЦVIEKOSZCZAK, 222 for Adam, so it depends on the long bar timings. It's either tied or one Tetris lead for the higher rated Polish player. Yeah, for me, for a Polish person, it's nice to see two of my compatriots playing in Division 1. This is the only nation which has two players in the highest division of the Lolbot League. 291 Adam, 252 ЦVIEKOSZCZAK. ЦVIEKOSZCZAK missed the D-spin and is forced to do some more burning. Adam, meanwhile, building some finish in the middle of his board. It should be fine. 294 Adam, 256 ЦVIEKOSZCZAK with a Witz setup, which wasn't that great, but ЦVIEKOSZCZAK should be fine. Adam with 318, ЦVIEKOSZCZAK with 258. ЦVIEKOSZCZAK's board is looking better right now. Adam has a minor struggle. Shouldn't be anything fatal, but this Z-piece wasn't friendly at all. So Adam gets a Tetris, but is forced to do some more burning. 345 for him. ЦVIEKOSZCZAK with 306. It's about 2 Tetrises lead for Adam at this stage of the game. And Adam goes for this left well setup. Oh, and ЦVIEKOSZCZAK misses the S-piece, which makes his life very difficult. he should be able to survive, but survival is not what he wants. He wants to reduce the points deficit, and it looks like this game is running away from him. 395 Adam, 320 ခြWIEKOSZCZAK. We are approaching transition in about 30 lines. So Adam is in pretty comfortable situation in terms of the points advantage, but Adam is forced once again to build some column 4 Tetrises, gets a longbar, gets a Tetris, and another Tetris for Adam. So Adam is very efficient with those center wells. ခြWIEKOSZCZAK is clean, 351, but is 117,000 points behind right now. And will try to do his best. Adam stays with those center wells. Right now, column 3, also known as Adam well. Yeah, many people say it's Adam well, but it was Yanni who first introduced building Tetrises in column 3 on level 19. Don't forget the Finnish player and his achievements. 514 for Adam, 422 for ခြWIEKOSZCZAK, and transition is very soon. Adam's board is not looking that great. Oh, Adam's board is not looking great before transition, so it's a chance for ခြWIEKOSZCZAK. Adam transitions with 519, should be able to open it, and is Tetris ready. ခြWIEKOSZCZAK with 470, and Adam forced to close the well, but gets a longbar, gets a Tetris. 550 for Adam, 478 for ခြWIEKOSZCZAK. Both players playing on level 19, but ခြWIEKOSZCZAK hangs the longbar on column 2, and this will be it. ခြWIEKOSZCZAK tops out at 478, 880. It means Adam is already good. Adam takes game number 1, but can he survive any longer? Will he be able to survive any longer in this game? I'm afraid it won't be possible. Adam tops out at 561,380 points, but scores a game, leads 1-0. Adam is ready, ခြWIEKOSZCZAK is ready, so let's start the countdown for game number 2 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, so ခြWIEKOSZCZAK had this quite struggle in the middle of his game, which cost him the points, but was able to survive until transition. So this is a good sign. If he's prepared to play the full distance, maybe will come some weakness from outside. Maybe those those center well setups won't be so friendly. Maybe there will be a chance for him to score a game. Don't forget what Adam did during the weekend. And ခြWIEKOSZCZAK's board is not looking great. Oh, stuck in a kind of a trouble. Will be able to survive it. But there were some unfortunate misdrops on his side, and now he's and he hangs a long bar, and now ခြWIEKOSZCZAK needs a lot of luck, some kind of miracle as well. Will he be able to clean it? Adam is fine with his board. ခြWIEKOSZCZAK looking for some solutions, and it looks like he will be able to bring it a little bit down. He still needs to fight with his stack, but and those pieces are not that helpful, building a tower in the middle. And this once again, so still, yes, he can still survive it, but it looks worse and worse with every single line. Can he do anything about his stack? He's trying to do his best. He's doing what he can. And the T went to the left. It helps for sure, and now it looks more like he can survive it. Adam ran away with the score, is over 100k in the lead, but ခြWIEKOSZCZAK is looking like he's going to survive. He's built a column 1 Tetris, yes, but decided not to be too greedy and decided to burn it. And ခြWIEKOSZCZAK is going for a safer approach, is going down with the stack. still not over yet with the dig, but it looks way much better than it looked before. Very nice survival from 唪WIEKOSZCZAK. Yeah, give the man some credit. But his game situation is not looking great. 232 for Adam and 75 for 唪WIEKOSZCZAK. Finally gets at least 99,000 for him, but is very far behind. But once again, that was a very nice survival from his side. Sometimes you have to do some of those survivals. You have to go for some confidence boost. Oh, and what happened in 唪WIEKOSZCZAK? The J didn't go where he wanted. And now once again he is forced to do some digging. Adam finally slowed down a little bit. It's not a big slowdown for him, but yeah, but he is once again clean. Adam is playing his own match, I suppose. 327 Adam, 117 唪WIEKOSZCZAK, 210,000 points lead for Adam in this stage of the game. And 唪WIEKOSZCZAK once again misdrops a piece, this time an S piece, and is once again forced to burn. So it looks like a never-ending story for 唪WIEKOSZCZAK in this game. Something doesn't work. And now ĵółte krety suggests only balcony for the, and we have also RVP in the chat. Hello RVP, welcome. I hope you are prepared for your season. Today you have your first match. And Adam is kind of high, but gets a long bar. 380 for Adam, 150 for 唪WIEKOSZCZAK, 230,000 points is the lead. So yeah, it looks like it will be a second game for Adam. ĆWIEKOSZCZAK, even if Adam tops out right now, will require a lot of 19 play. And 唪WIEKOSZCZAK goes for the center well, gets a long bar, gets a Tetris. 2-1 for him. Adam with 419. And Adam with a few holes in his stack, but he can afford them. He is almost guaranteed to win this game. 唪WIEKOSZCZAK will require level 19 of his lifetime in order to steal the game from Adam. But again, Adam puts himself once again in a quite a difficult situation before transition, and it looks like Adam won't be able to survive the transition. Can he even go to transition? Yeah, he can go to transition. 130 lines, 452, 455, 280 is final score for him. So 唪WIEKOSZCZAK 456 is the score to beat, but it won't happen. 唪WIEKOSZCZAK tops out at 260, 420. So Adam leads 2-0. Cockroach games, says ĆWIEKOSZCZAK. And 唪WIEKOSZCZAK is ready. Adam is ready as well, so let's start the countdown for game number 3 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And let's see how it goes. After those two first games, it looks like Adam is not going full speed today. His highest line so far only 152. His highest score only 561. Yeah, but it's a league situation, as I mentioned. The same in the match between Mars and Richard Wolf. You have to prepare for your opponent and adjust the strategy to play the given player. So maybe Adam knows that those 500k scores are enough to win, and maybe wants to save some energy for. Let's find out. Yeah, he has still two of the most dangerous players in front of him. Mars position. And the Season 1 winner from Sweden, Jesper, surprised everyone last season and won the whole division. And Adam lost to Jesper last season, so we'll definitely look for a revenge. As Adam mentioned recently, Jesper is not an easy player to play against. Okay, let's find out what happens on the board. Let's check what happens on the board. 187 for Adam, 133 for ྩWIEKOSZCZAK. So 2.5 Tetris lead for Adam after about 40 lines. ྩWIEKOSZCZAK looking for Tetris readiness, gets a long bar, gets a Tetris, 160 for him, 241 for Adam. Tetris for ྩWIEKOSZCZAK, 184. It's about 80k behind right now. And both players Tetris ready, waiting for those long bars. Adam wasn't able to convert the long bar. He had to close the well for a moment. Will ྩWIEKOSZCZAK be able to use the long bar? Yes, he was. But he has very much of those L-J dependencies, but got long bar L and J to fill all of them. So very lucky sequence for Цвиекошczak, but he's still about 60k behind. And yeah, let's see how it goes further. Oh no, RVP, if you have a match, you should like check all of your equipment before playing the match, not like 1 hour before the match. So I strongly encourage you for the next time to do those checks a little bit earlier. 391 from 283 for ЦвиекOszczak. So Adam once again over 100k points in the lead. Oh, and ЦвиекOszczak misses the Z. Oh, too busy in the ERL. Okay, understandable. 437 for Adam, 294 for ЦвиекOszczak, and ЦвиекOszczak is once again fighting for his life. And let's see if he can survive it. Okay, it's survivable for sure. But he loses so many points right now. Adam once again building a massive lead. And ЦвиекOszczak finally clean, gets a Tetris, 330 for ЦвиекOszczak. Adam 492 at 115 lines, Adam 515. So this will be another nice game from Adam's side. And a Tetris for Adam, 538 for him, ЦвиекOszczak 334. And we are approaching transition. Adam can transition above 590 if he gets the final Tetris. ЦвиекOszczak can transition a little bit over 400k. Adam 586. ЦвиекOszczak is still some lines to go transition. Adam is going clean on level 19. ЦвиекOszczak transitions with 407, so it is like about 180k points behind. And ЦвиекOszczak is about to top out. ЦвиекOszczak tops out at 409,020. It means Adam takes game number 3. It's 3-2-0, and let's see if this is the game. Adam can go longer. First 600k of the match. And is it a max out run? Adam promised Tony that when he is about to max out, nice quick tap to the left. But I'm afraid it won't be a max out run this game. Maybe Adam proves me wrong. Adam promised Tony that if he is about to go for a max out and top out for 167, 623, 840. He will set up for the final left well Tetris. So if Adam keeps his word, we might not see a max out from him for a very long time. But let's see how it goes. Okay, 3-0 for Adam. And we are waiting for the readiness from players to start game number 4. ခြWIEKOSZCZAK is already ready. Adam is ready as well. So let's start the countdown for game number 4 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. ခြWIEKOSZCZAK was able to bring every single game to transition. His average losing line is 136, average losing score 382. He's doing his best, but through only living, unfortunately not enough to play Adam. So let's hope we can see a clean game from ခြWIEKOSZCZAK's side. A 500k plus score would be nice to see. And maybe Adam will have a worse game, who knows. Sometimes those games happen as well. Yeah, Adam already had one sweep, 5-0 win against ĆWIE. There was this one game which Adam won by 100 points. Both players scored over 600. So don't get fooled by this result. Oh, ခြWIEKOSZCZAK is about to top out. I missed it. 50,060 points. And Adam, you are already good. It's 4-0 for you. Does Adam want to finish with a Tetris? No, he won't. 33 lines. Now 640. Final score? There is 4-0. And we have readiness from both sides. Let's start game number 5 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. My żółte krety 1, 2, 3 says reverse sweep, let's go. And the last game was pretty unfortunate for ခြWIEKOSZCZAK. Topping out after 16 lines. Nothing what we Tetris want. But those games happen. But ခြWIEKOSZCZAK, it's not an anti-record of Division 1. We had țUGI topping out with 7 lines, I suppose, if not mistaken. Something single digit this season. So it's not an anti-record for you. Adam and ခြWIEKOSZCZAK for a moment had the same scores, but Adam got a long bar, scored a Tetris. ခြWIEKOSZCZAK is waiting for it and gets the long bar, gets a Tetris. Players neck and neck, only 1,000 points separates them at this stage of the game. And ခြWIEKOSZCZAK, very nice, 30 Tetris. And another Tetris for ခြWIEKOSZCZAK. ခြWIEKOSZCZAK maybe the first in this match. About 1 lead over Adam. Adam was forced to burn a little bit. ခြWIEKOSZCZAK was able to convert those long bar into pieces, but now some indecisiveness from ခြWIEKOSZCZAK's side and not ideal placement. And now he is himself forced into some burning. 175 for Adam, ခြWIEKOSZCZAK 155, but ခြWIEKOSZCZAK needs to bring the board down, otherwise he will be in a lot of trouble. And let's find out if he is able to... Oh, another misdrop from ခြWIEKOSZCZAK, this S piece. It looks not good, the board, and the L piece, which is also not helping that match. And we have Mark in the chat. Hello, Mark, welcome. 24 Adam, 168 ခြWIEKOSZCZAK. ခြWIEKOSZCZAK still fighting, but gets a long bar. It should make his life a little bit easier, but still has one hole in his stack, and is not Tetris ready, is only triple ready. So gets this triple, opens the hole, and should be able to go to a scoring position. And ခြWIEKOSZCZAK is going for this column 3 well, gets a long bar, gets a Tetris, 205 for ခြWIEKOSZCZAK. Meanwhile, Adam with 293. So Adam going strong once again. And ခြWIEKOSZCZAK once again forced to close the well for a moment. And yeah, will not be able to score any Tetrises. Maybe when he goes for this dirty one, he goes for this dirty, gets a long bar, gets a Tetris. 318 Adam, 232 ခြWIEKOSZCZAK. So ခြWIEKOSZCZAK is right now over 100k behind. Okay. Over 40 times to go on the day. So ခြWIEKOSZCZAK and has to hope that Adam will slow down for a moment, but it's not the case. Adam going very strong. 371, 394 for Adam. And ခြWIEKOSZCZAK is trying his best, is building those Tetrises, trying to squeeze as he can. Yeah, but Adam is simply too good. They are, and a nice spin from Adam, and another nice spin from Adam. 2 line spins in a row. No style points for it, but it looked really nice and helped to solve his stack as well. 442 Adam, 309 ခြWIEKOSZCZAK. ခြWIEKOSZCZAK is yeah, over 100k behind, and it looks like he will require a lot of 19 play in this game. Adam will have a massive lead going into transition. Oh, and ခြWIEKOSZCZAK with a T misdrop makes his life even more difficult before transition. It looks like Adam will transition up around 500k. ခြWIEKOSZCZAK, yeah, still possible to score about 400k. Okay, and we're approaching transition. As I said, Adam about 500k, ခြWIEKOSZCZAK, yeah, a little bit less than 400. Adam's final transition score is 524. ခြWIEKOSZCZAK with a massive long bar dependency on his left side. And transitions with 377. Needs a long bar right now, and gets the long bar, gets it to the right side. Gets something, oh, and gets this to the left. Very nicely done by ခြWIEKOSZCZAK. 389 for ခြWIEKOSZCZAK, 535 for Adam. ခြWIEKOSZCZAK on level 20, but few pieces dropped into the middle of the stack, and this will be it. ခြWIEKOSZCZAK tops out at 391, 340, and this means game 5 is won by Adam, and the match is won by Adam 5-0. Another sweep for Adam after beating 5-0 țWIEKI on Sunday. He beats ခြWIEKOSZCZAK 5-0 on Tuesday. Very dominant performance by ADAMMTS. This is his final game of the match. Let's see how far can he go. Let's enjoy this level 19. Let's see what can happen. Level 25 for Adam. And we have a raid from Javanti. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Welcome in the chat. We have ADAMMTS flexing his post-transition game. The match is already over. It's 5-0, but it's a victory run, victory lap from Adam. Let's see how far can he go and how many points can he score. Oh, that's nice. Level 29 with 630, 640. I don't want to say anything, just enjoy what you're seeing, guys. And now it looks pretty dangerous for Adam. Can he do anything about it? He's fighting. It looks very dangerous right now. Oh, but gets the pieces. Now needs a long bar. Gets a long bar, but missed the long bar. And that probably will be it. And Adam tops out at 285 lines, 713, 740. Final score of the match for ADAMMTS, which is won by him 5-0. GG's Adam, congratulations for winning the match. Commiserations, ခြWIEKOSZCZAK, but if Adam is in this form as he is, it's very difficult to take any single game from him. So yeah, let's take a look on statistics of this match. Adam, non-statistic in losing scores and lines. Highest score already seen. 2.5 million points almost for Adam. Almost 1.6 for ခြWIEKOSZCZAK. ခြWIEKOSZCZAK, yeah, tried to do his best, but the scores he got today, unfortunately, weren't enough. And yeah, Adam scores another 5-0 win. Gets another 3 points to the table. And yeah, this score gives him a top 3 spot for sure. Because yeah, he won 3 out of 3 matches. So top 3 is guaranteed right now, considering that Merke won in decider against Mark. So this gives Adam a great chance to win the division. Currently in top 3. And yeah, ခြWIEKOSZCZAK, thank you for playing. Probably one of the toughest, or maybe one of the 2 toughest opponents are in the box. So there should be easier opponent, if I'm allowed to say, but your life won't be easier. I hope you can profit from this in those fun on the attending. We'll show you the table in a moment. Okay, I had some technical issues. I hope you can hear me better right now. Let's check the tables of the league. And we have Adam in the lead with 9 points out of 9, 15 to 3. Adam only lost 3 games in 3 matches, and there were the games Mörke took from him. Mark with 2 matches, 4 points. Mörke 2 matches, 2 points. Jesper is yet to play. 쪼WIEKOSZCZAK, his first match played today. You saw it a few minutes ago. And the last spot in the table, very surprisingly, Tugi, who lost 1-5 in match versus Mark and 5 versus Adam. So right now, 쪼WIEKOSZCZAK and Tugi in quite a difficult situation in Division 1. I wonder if Adam is already ready to join me in the commentary booth, but we still have, but yeah, we'll give him a chance to calm down a little bit. We have still 24 minutes to the next match, so let's go like for an 18-19 minutes break, and then we'll be back with Division 3 matches. We start with MICHU versus ROCCORICCI. So let's go for a break, about 17-18 minutes, and then I'll be joined here by Adam, and we will commentate for you the 2 remaining matches of the day. So see you in about 17-18 minutes.
Hello, we are back from the break for the second match of tonight, which is MICHU versus ROCCORICCI, Division 3.
Division 3 match. Very important match for our compatriot, for MICHU. He had a very rough start of the season, lost 3-5 versus GUNTER, 1-5 versus GDACH, and is looking for points. I hope he took some time for training and he can come stronger. His opponent, the Dutch player ROCCORICCI, also no points on his account, or lost 3-5 versus GDACH, and is also looking for points. As far as survival is concerned, the Dutch player was able to survive on average 3 times longer than the Polish one. But on the other hand, when MICHU found a great game, the best game of the season so far, he was the one to score more points. MICHU in 2 matches scored less points and less lines than Rocco in his 1 match. Yeah, so quite some shaky stats for MICHU. Quite difficult season, as we mentioned already. Yeah, but today is his chance to strike back, to get some points into the table, and keep his chances alive in order to survive the 3 this season. Adam, what do you think? Do we have a favorite to win this match, or will it be a match which could go into some kind of deciders?
Well,
maybe?
Judging by the performance in the league so far, Rocco is definitely the favorite of the match. He was like finished with the worst possible result, really, 3-5 in that match. Could have gone the decider easily. There were some very close games, a lot of both good and not so good games. Today with MICHU is looking for his first points as well. Forget about that.
Yeah, we will see how it goes. And are our players already live, or do we have to wait for them?
I don't see any of the players live.
MICHU, Rocco, can you hear us? Are you with us? Oh, Rocco is in the chat. Hello.
Hello, and we see Rocco live.
Okay, so we're still waiting for MICHU.
I'm alive. How about
Yeah,
you?
we are alive. Yeah, that's true.
Well, who knows? I'm a zombie. Most likely, I would feel alive, wouldn't I? Oh, if that's the case, I haven't noticed again.
there's not much I can do about it, I'm afraid.
Right, the time has come. Let's try to look for Michu. Let me check once again. Do I? Yes. I have the correct Twitch channel. Is he active on Discord?
What's your nationality, Shuichi, then?
I'm afraid he isn't. So unfortunately we'll be forced to put a
Put
timer
a timer.
on the screen.
Okay, I'll ping Michu in the chat. In the Discord, sorry.
It's 14.5 minutes to go, so in the meantime let's take a look at Rocco's warm-up maybe.
Yeah, already pinged Michu in the chat. And I'll send him also a text message. Okay, I sent Michu also an SMS. And we see Rocco warming up. And so Rocco starts his season with playing Polish players. First match was against G-Dutch. And the second one should be versus Michu. Rocco about to score 400k before 100 lines.
Yeah, it's quite a pacey game actually.
Oh, but now his left side looks pretty vulnerable. He has this nasty longboard dependency. Oh, it doesn't look good for Rocco.
It should
Or
be fine.
maybe. Oh, but this J replacement, unfortunate. 99 lines, 394 for Rocco. And we are still waiting for Michu. 11 minutes to go. No signs from his side. I double checked, he confirmed the date and time of a match, so he is aware. of the match today. I hope he is fine. I hope nothing wrong happened to him. But you know the rules. If you don't show up for a match, the timer passes to 0. And if you don't give any proper excuse for your absence, you will be forced to put a 5-0 score to your opponent. You have also other matches planned, the other match for today, so we can't wait forever. And if you're not sure, you will be able to play at any given time. Either don't schedule the match or cancel the match before it starts. Yeah, Rocco, the previous match ended at like 25 minutes before your match. We went to the break, so there was about 25 minutes to prepare to start the match on time. And now the scheduled time, 18 UTC, is passed as well. So yeah, forced to do. And yeah, it's not like we are behind the schedule or something, and we are forcing someone. There's at least 40 minutes before the end of the last match and the start of this match for Michu. So there is a lot of time to show up.
On the timer, there's currently 1 minute left, but we've managed to get in contact with Michu, and unfortunately, this match is gonna end up in a 5-0 walkover for ROCCORICCI. We'll wait till the timer counts down to 0 for the formalities. Well, actually, if RVP or anybody else, RVP or Iceblade wants to play, we can do it. Here it is, the timer counts down to 0. That's now officially a walkover for
RVP, would you like to play 2 matches today? Two matches, one after the other. First with Rocco, then with Gunter. Are you happy to do so? I play a sheet. Maybe you don't want to play a league match right now and want to train those minutes more. You can also have a shorter, like a best of 5 friendly match for Rocco. Or for someone else, if someone else wants to play, because I'm afraid we won't be able to fit a whole best of 9 match before the start time of Gunter versus RVP. So if there's someone in the chat who maybe wants to play Rocco in a friendly match, best of 5, we could arrange this as well. Or if RVP wants to play a whole match, the league match, we can do this as well, but we would like to hear... Okay, you don't want to play a league match, RVP, you want to be friendly.
Well, I would understand that RVP wants to play a league match now.
You guys in the chat,
Rocco doesn't want... Alright, let's... Okay.
Okay, so if we don't have any... If Rocco doesn't want to play a friendly and RVP doesn't want to play for division, so maybe we have to go for a break or ask Gunter if you wanna start earlier with RVP, or RVP, do you wanna start at your scheduled time? It's also important from your perspective. Okay, so let's find out if Gunter is already live.
Let's take a look at the division table. Now, Michu now with 0 points out of 3 matches. A very, very difficult situation. Rocco up to the second spot after the walkover. 3 points from 2 matches. Judasz still top in the division with 6.
Yeah, and we have one match to go today, RVP and GUNTER. For GUNTER, it will be a second match this season. If he manages to win, he can tie up with Judasz in scores. And I get a response from GUNTER. He can start earlier at 18:30 UTC, so in 10 minutes. It's a great answer. Great to hear it. So RVP GUNTER, we can start at 18:30 UTC. Or wait a moment. Or maybe we can put a match between GUNTER and yeah. Oh, I asked him. Give me a moment, please.
Yes, Rocco, we are asking. There will be still time. I mean, there's no like hard schedule anyway.
Yeah, we're waiting for. And RVP, if GUNTER agrees to play 2 matches in a row, would you be patient to wait for your match if a few more minutes if the match won't be able to start at 19 UTC?
That's great. Now we're waiting from the response from GUNTER, and we'll see what we do.
Yeah, let's wait for a response from the current Game Boy World Champion from France. Still waiting for the French player. Maybe he's setting up his setups and yeah. wait a few more minutes.
Right, we have a conversation, a confirmation from Gunter that he only wants to play one match today. In this case, we'll stick to the match with RVP. And I see Gunter just went live. We need about 3 minutes to set everything up on the stream in this case.
Okay, so let's go for a 3 minutes break and then we'll proceed with RVP versus Gunter. This will be our final match of the day. We'll be back in 3 minutes, guys.
We are back from the break for the last match of tonight. RVP versus Gunter, Division 3. RVP in his first match of the season. Gunter won already, 5-3 against MICHU, looking for his second victory tonight.
Yeah, but as you can see on the statistics, despite winning, Gunter was not in his best form of his life. Highest score only 352,000, total score less than a million, less than 350 ranks cleared in 8 games. So Gunter definitely looking for some improvement in his play. But yeah, for the league standings, the most important is to get those 3 points. Okay, so let's see if the players are live.
I see Gunter is live and I see RVP is live. It's time to ask the classic question, do you wanna play SPS? And it's time to ask RVP to turn on the hand cam as the match time has come.
I'm afraid RVP still plays on the original cartridge, so I'm afraid SPS won't be possible. Yeah, and RVP confirms it. So we will play the classic RNG, and we can start the match only when we see a hand cam on RVP's side. PAL does only matches require to see your grip of the controller. Yes, RVP. The same rules.
LOLPOG League matches. LOLPOG Series matches, rules, actually.
Yeah, the same rules as in LOLPOG Cup. No matter of the event, if one stream event, if league, if cup, every event has the same rules, at least a hand cam needed. Yeah, I hope that everything goes fine, and then you can find a great match between 2 probably French-speaking players. RVP is from Belgium, so I assume he can speak French.
Yes, everything's alright with MICHU. He just forgot, it looks like. Here we have the hand cam for RVP. Everything's set up, so as soon as both players are ready, we can start the match. RVP is ready, Gunter's ready, so the first game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Good luck and have fun, guys. And guys, I already checked the Paldas ELO rating list, and both players currently rated at 1403, so both players have the same Paldas ELO rating at this time. So the winner of this match will go higher, the loser will go lower. There will be no tie.
Hello, Chris.
Match for sure. Hello, welcome.
Gunter starts with 2 Tetrises, RVP, just one at a time.
And Gunter setting up a TP setup, but decided not to wait too long for the TPs. Went for those holes in his stack. And he puts even more weight on this hole in row 1. So he will be forced to burn for a longer time, or will he build for row, one row of the ground set up for Tetris.
Before the match, RVP said he was rusty, was playing in quite some time, but here he's with a very decent start. No missed drops, no dash issues, it looks like.
Maybe
By
RVP 16k. Maybe RVP had a pretty decent warm-up and was able to get used to this controller and timings and so on very quickly. $180 for Gunter, so Gunter took a chance and has built over a Tetris lead over RVP. RVP forced to burn few more lines. Gunter clean, RVP clean as well. 186 Gunter, 162 RVP, so a little bit more than one Tetris lead for the French player.
both players playing a very clean game actually. Like hearing that RVP losing so much time and Gunter being somewhat exhausted, expecting something way worse, but here we have it, like regular tournament paces. RVP 232 at 65 lines, getting a Tetris now. Gunter 258 at 70 lines, also getting a Tetris. That's a very decent start actually.
Yeah, and no major issues on both boards right now. Now Gunter was forced to put those O's into the middle, but it shouldn't be anything fatal for him. Now RVP a little bit higher with his board, but decides to bring it down to 67 for him. Gunter with 312. So Gunter approaching a territory of his highest score of the league so far of the season. Let me check it once again. What's the score?
RVP is one
52.
Tetris behind, but also about 5 lines behind.
Okay, so it's officially Gunter with the highest score of the season, so GG's Gunter for it. And Gunter is now approaching 400k. The next Tetris goes to 403. RVP on the other hand with 338.
RVP can't quite get the piece he needs. Oh,
Yeah,
this
so
is
he's
some
forced
extensive
to-
burning now. It's double hold, that was not a good hold. That's the number that will help. That's quite a panicky move there, going with that T to the left. Still
He would
fine,
have waited
but
a bit longer.
Gunter is running away with the score, leading by about 90k now. One more Tetris and he will be guaranteed the lead at the transition.
Yeah, and Gunter has a potential for over 500k score if he goes perfect on level 18. He can still go for one more Tetris and gets it. Gunter transitions with 508. And let's see what will be the transition score for the Belgian player.
Gunter in some trouble with some trouble on 19 though. RVP
448 for RVP is the transition score, but RVP's board looks way much better than Gunter's one.
Gunter is about to top out actually. Is there anything he can do? No, he can't do. Gunter tops out RVP. The score you need to get to take the game is 521,000 points. 521,000 points. This is still possible. This board isn't that bad actually. 2 good pieces and he will be out of it. But this is not a good piece, that's Z. He's fighting for his
RVP.
life now.
Oh, and this long bar vertically is not good either. And this will be it. RVP tops out at 468, 120. Gunter takes game number 1. leads 1-0.
A really decent pre-transition for Gunter there. Outpaced RVP quite completely. About 4 touches lead at the transition. That was very much enough at the end.
Yeah, and Gunter, as top score so far in the league was 350, now 520.
They are ready, and the second game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, Gunter improved his top score of the league by 170k. So yeah, very nice progress done, Gunter. RVP is yet to score his first 500k of the season. Yeah, RVP didn't have that bad of a game.
This is a very bad misdraw by RVP there. He needs a lot of RNG help now. It will be a top out for RVP, it looks like. It's a one-line top out for RVP, and Gunter takes the second game. He wanted to do far too much with that S. Fortunately for him, that was pretty much just one mistake, so it won't be like very bad in his memory.
Yeah,
maybe even it's better that it happened at one line, not like late in the game on a decent pace. They are ready. The third game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, but this was a classic example how tricky PAL 18 can be. One single mistake and then unlucky RNG, and there's nothing you can do. Yeah, but right now both players have a way much better start. Oh, and Gunter now with some risky board. It's not that obvious. He needs to fight with it a little bit.
Oh, this will be fine. There shouldn't be any problems with surviving that. But the time it will take is a lot more of a question.
Yeah, Rocco, I'm going on a train in about 1 hour and 40 minutes. Definitely a thing to do. 126 and for RVP and 63 for Gunter. Gunter is going now for line dependency and gets the long bar, but Gunter's board is not ideal. Okay, he should be fine, but this will cost him more lines, so this is a great chance for RVP to extend his lead in this game. 151 RVP, 73 Gunter. Okay, Gunter's board is not yet solved. Still needs some help.
Through all of this burning by Gunter, RVP managed to get a lead of about 80k points. 4 Tetrises at even lines. This is a very good start for RVP compared to Gunter's. Actually a pretty decent pace overall. Even the perfect one. But won't be sad about it.
Yeah, and Gunter finally clean, so it's time for him to go for the efficiency and try to reduce the deficit a little bit. He is 60k behind right now, but also 5 lines in the future. So right now, the real lead is about 4 Tetrises for the Belgian player. And both players have the period of a game where they're going very efficiently.
4 Tetrises is a very tricky lead. It's like when both players keep Tetris in, it's nearly impossible to overcome it. But one major dig situation, and it might be gone immediately.
That's true. Okay, and now RVP is slowed down a little bit, so it gave Gunter a chance. RVP sets up for the Tetris, gets a Tetris. 335 for him, 270 for Gunter, so it looks like Gunter was able to reduce the deficit by one Tetris. Another Tetris for Gunter, 295. RVP takes his Tetris, 381. And we are back to about 90k difference, so it changes very quickly. And we are approaching transition in about 30 lines. So it starts looking more and more comfortable for RVP right now.
This is a very bad measure by RVP and an immediate chain reaction. He gets the number that would save him, but...
Yeah, this gives Gunter a great chance.
I stopped there because that O piece was very wrong. With this kind of board, Gunter had a real chance. One Tetris behind, 8 lines ahead, but with a massive board advantage. This might be a photo finish here. Is RVP gonna set up for this dirty? No, he clears it down, and Gunter's board falls apart. Oh no.
Both players fighting for their life, but RVP has an advantage of about one Tetris in terms of score, but neither player is safe.
Gunter needs to go for this Tetris, and it won't be enough. There's nothing Gunter can do. Oh no, what an unfortunate finish of this game that was.
And Gunter tops out at 419,000. So it means RVP is good. RVP takes the game, and we have 1-2. And RNG destroyed you both just before the end of the game. I would put it in these words.
Gunter's ready, and RVP is ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Okay, Gunter doesn't blame RNG, he blames his stacking, his misdrops. Okay, so nice to see players not blaming the pieces but their skills.
It was a very interesting start by Gunter of the game. Starting with LO and putting L1-3 up, and then O4-5, leaving the 2 white hole on the left. It worked out very nicely. Very interesting. But most likely not the best objectively.
They are very neck and neck in this game. So what happened?
So far.
The same score, 72,000 points. But now Gunter was able to convert another long bar into Tetris. And RVP is still waiting for his long bar, which could be converted into Tetris. He will need to wait a little bit longer. And now finally, Tetris for RVP 98, Gunter 119. So Gunter was able to build an early 1 Tetris lead. And welcome Robin in the chat, hello.
Hello. Back to clean stacking now, it looks like. Gunter with a very good start. $192 at 44 lines for Gunter. 170 at 41 lines for RVP. 1 Tetris lead for Gunter. Oh, Robin, you have been training more today. That's very good. But I'm afraid that you need to train more.
Even more. Okay, Gunter with 220 after 54 lines. RVP will be with 217 after 51 lines. A very even game for those two players and with quite nice scores. So it looks like they both found a way to squeeze more points in this game than in the previous ones. So yeah, it might be a race till the end. Let's find out. Still half of the level 18 to play, so a lot of things can happen. But right now it looks like RVP will be able to convert the long bar. He is in the lead, about 1 Tetris. A real lead. Let's put it in these words. $3.16 for Gunter, $3.11 for RVP, but Gunter is 6 lines in the future. So yeah, it looks like the Belgian player has some kind of an advantage, but as we saw in the previous games, those advantages can disappear very easily if you don't get the pieces you want, if you make some station, a misdrop or something like that. And right now, he was forced to skim few lines. Gunter, on the other hand, goes for those Tetrises, but Gunter is still in the future as far as the lines are concerned. 388 after 93 lines, RVP 332 after 88 lines. Gunter over 400k after 98 lines. RVP 379. So this is 412, 318. So about 33,000 point lead for Gunter at 98 lines. A little bit more than a Tetris. RVP scores another Tetris, 405. Gunter meanwhile on 482, but 6 lines in the future.
It's a great pace game by Gunter. RVP also on a pretty decent one, but far behind, almost 100k behind. And with this hole, it looks like Gunter is already guaranteed lead at the transition. With this Tetris, he absolutely confirms it, and has still time for 2 more. Gets a Tetris 550 for Gunter, 4 lines to go. RVP 460 at 122 lines. Gunter gets the final Tetris transitions with 576 and survives the transition. Gunter will transition with this Tetris. If he gets it, the board not in the best order. That's number dependency. RVP gets the Tetris. Oh, doesn't put this number to the right, and this is a very bad situation for RVP now.
Gunter tops out with 583, 720. RVP is not able to survive. RVP tops out at 511, 700. Gunter takes the game and leads 3-1.
Hello, Yo-Yo.
Hello, welcome. Yeah, so the French player is, despite being mentally tired, or how did he put in this words? Looks like it works for him. He has the healthy 3-1 lead over RVP, already 2 500k plus scores. No early top outs on his side, so the match goes his way. RVP is on the end not playing that, but yeah, there are a few thousand points which are missing, and this allows Gunter to be in the lead.
Shuichi, what do you mean you heard the evil, the keywords? Like, it's pace, it's like... Alright, both is already. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. You are to talk about the pace every single time. The players won't be able to choke every single game. It's like the commentator's fault. They don't try to jinx every single game.
Yeah, the commentator. Finally, the players will be sick of those commentator curses and decide to do something else. Decide, okay, no, let's not hear the commentators. Let's do the otherwise. 25 for Gunter and 23 start for RVP in game number 5. He has to fight a little bit with his board. Okay, so both players with quite a rough start, but Gunter finally has his board under control, RVP as well. $80 for Gunter, 77 for RVP. And Gunter going for this center well set up. And gets a long bar, gets a Tetris. 104 for Gunter, 101 for RVP. Gunter lowers his stacks down. And what's about RVP? RVP was forced to burn few more lines, but 131 for him, Gunter 112. So with another long bar, Gunter equalizes the score and the line count. He's actually was in a lead for a moment, but not a equal.
Leo, 1, 2, 3, 0. Pace. No, what's wrong with you? 1 pace is enough. 2 paces are great. You want 5. Do you want 5 players to choke at the same time? RVP leading by about half a Tetris currently.
Oh, and Robin answering to Leo. So let's see how many P words we will see in the chat today.
RVP in quite some trouble up high.
Okay, but is able to bring it down slowly but surely, I suppose.
He chose a pretty aggressive way to open it up, and it's quite backfired, I would say. Finally out of it, and Gunter managed to catch up during the time. Oh, what do we have on the chat? Robin Tetris, pace. Robin, you can't even. You. How have you choked that? You didn't even type the paces correctly. How the players are not to choke if you choke the pace itself?
Yeah, but right now, both players with some things to do on their stacks. Okay, and RVP looks like he should be fine, and Gunter also with a nice scheme lowers the stack down, but Gunter right now is in about 1 Tetris lead.
RVP going quite up high. That was. Didn't want to take this double really. Going very aggressive at this moment.
And he's kind of forced. He's way behind Gunter right now.
Oh.
But, it's a long bar right now and gets hit.
It would have been very unlucky not to get the long burn or anything to burn the situation. That was quite a drought for him. He's behind by about 2.5 Tetrises. At the same line count, behind by almost 3. Gunter 435 at 118 lines, RVP 375 at 120 lines. Gunter now guaranteed lead at the transition. Will he just burn into it? The board seems to be quite unfitting for any Tetrises. Maybe he wants to decide to go safely. He will be forced to go safely, it looks like. And it won't be even such a safe transition. Gunter transition with 450, RVP with 432, and we have the first race of today.
Yeah, Gunter with a 20k advantage going into transition. And Gunter's board is falling apart. Will he be able to solve it? I'm afraid not. I'm afraid it will be a top out for Gunter. 458 is a final score. So RVP 459 is your target. 459 is the score to beat. But RVP's board is also falling apart. RVP won't be able to chase the score down. Tops out at 441, 720. And Gunter leads 4-1, is on a match point. Gunter is guaranteed at least 1 point to the league table.
That was quite an unfortunate mistake by RVP, then he kind of didn't know what to do with the next pieces. Had some chance of attacking something below that. And do that eventually. Some dust issues there were, most likely as well. That's the top out. Gunter is 4-1, has the first match point, and the game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, not if we don't count this one line top out from RVP, the other games, all of them he was able to bring to transition. 468, 472, 511, 441. Not that bad games, but it's simply not enough for Gunter today. Division 3, it's not enough to survive games to transition. You have to go for more, for higher scores. Yeah, I would argue, okay, Division 3, not that highest division, but there are some great players who want to prove us that they don't belong there and want to go higher in the next season. Is Gunter one of these players?
Don't forget, in barely 3 months, Lolpo Cup 2024 starts.
Yeah, so players need to be ready for it, and getting some experience in the league will definitely help them in the matches.
RVP with a very bad board here. Not so many mistakes actually, but the pieces were so unfit and he had to go for all this mess. This will be a very long burning. Hangs the lumbar, but manages to work over that. He will survive it. But, well, this is a very bad looking board, really.
He still fights. Yulia, you said last time that Gunter scammed you with those console things, so I think it's very reasonable for you to ask Gunter to help you with finding it. It would be nice to have you playing in the local cup. So I think the scammer from France will help you organize a setup which allows you to play in the local cup.
Gunter ahead by about 120,000 points and a huge board advantage. Another great pace for Gunter.
French scammer. Says Leah, yeah. Yeah, but the French scammer is playing pretty nicely. 250 after 63 lines and gets another Tetris, so he is on fire. And RVP is and missed the T piece, which causes a lot of trouble on his board, and the RVP won't be able to survive. RVP tops out at 152,760 points, and it means that Gunter takes the game and a match. Gunter, it's the final game of the match, so feel free to play it out. We would like to see how far you can go in this game. GG's for winning the match.
Incoming. No. I would say 700k incoming to jinx him, you know?
Okay. Max out incoming.
No, maybe not that much.
But he's on the max out. But he's on the max out page definitely, Adam. Every par player is on a max out pace. Every single game. Oh, but he requires some help from the RNG and gets hit. 395 for Gunter.
RVP announcing he will be back stronger. The opportunity to prove it will be tomorrow. He plays...
Schedule MICHU.
Even
Yeah, so
tomorrow.
you have about 24 hours to train more RVP. No, maybe not the whole 24 hours because you have to sleep a little bit, but you have some hours to train more. And tomorrow is a match versus MICHU. Okay, and let's see how far Stammer can go in this game.
Hello, Tony.
Hello, Tony. Welcome.
Gunter with 3 Tetris available. Oh, that's some rough sequence.
But he solves it very well. And gets another Tetris, 516 for Gunter, and another one, 538. He still can get one more Tetris, but he will. Oh, but he can't
burn
any more lines.
That will be very difficult to set up for it. First, the transitions with a mid 500k score. Let's see how far he can go here.
He already won the match, so there is no pressure on him. He can enjoy this game as long as he can.
550 for Gunter. Oh, very bad miss drop.
Oh,
Is this rival though?
can he?
Not anymore. That's it. Gunter tops out with 555.
No, 555, 200. Nice score for Gunter. GG's. Rocco says he would like to reschedule with MICHU. Think about it, Adam and Rafa. Okay, Rocco, if you would like to reschedule, we will go back. I will come back to you. But let's put those statistics of this match first, so that we can show you. The statistics on the screen in a moment. And about your match with MICHU, we will we'll make the decision then. Okay. Okay, so we can show the match statistic first, and then we will go to the league tables, because the situation in Division 3 is getting more and more interesting. You will see it in a moment. But Adam, firstly, say a few words about the match statistics.
A very decent level match we had. Gunter was just one game. This statistics I kind of broken by that one line top by RVP. Besides that, this would have been a mid to high 300k losing score for him. Well over 100k losing lines for him. Highest score, highest lines, as you can see. Completely outplayed by Gunter today though.
Yeah, completely outplayed, and yeah, after a very shaky match against MICHU, won by Gunter. Now a very convincing win from Gunter's side, I have to say. In those 6 games, three of them ended up over 500k, 2 of them over 400. This one every total. We don't count this as a serious score for Gunter because he already won. Yeah, and Adam, maybe show the league table, because it looks very interesting. Gunter and GDAC, both players with 6 points and 10 to 4 games, so they are on the same score right now. They're yet to play their match, so I think we will check what's going on in the league table, and we will keep the match between Gunter and GDAC for later, because it might be a potential candidate for a league winning match. Right now we have Rocco with those 3 points. Rocco, would like to give up his walkover and give Michu another chance to play the match. So we will discuss it with the players, and we will get back to you with the decision later. And the only player who is yet to play a match in Division 3 is the Swiss player, Iceblade. But Iceblade is joining the league tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check out. Yeah, Iceblade plays tomorrow at 18 UTC versus GDAC, his first match. Then at 19 UTC we have Michu versus RVP, and our final match of the evening will be Eliva, who is joining Division 2 versus Division 2 winner. No, not yet a winner, sorry. Division 2 leader Giovanni, who is a great candidate to win the division. I should have put this in these words. Okay, guys, and just in a moment we will give you also peek on PAL DAS ELO standings, because today's matches change it a little bit. And Adam, if you would like to show the players the current ELO ratings.
It will be updated here. It's just updated here. Gunter up to world number 16. 쪼WIEKOSZCZAK down to world number 13.
You are 800 club after beating 쪼WIEKOSZCZAK today. So this looks like it looks. Tomorrow Eliva plays, so she will be her ELO rating will be affected by the match for sure. Giovanni plays his fourth match tomorrow, so he won't be visible in the official ratings yet, but he's at 1600 right now. So in ELO, 100 points to player. So yeah, the fact we also have tomorrow who would like to keep pace. He has in the league. He would like to against Iceblade and put himself in a pretty comfortable situation. Go to the final match of the division. Yeah, we have to find a way to change the name on this ELO in order not to break it. So Robin, if you would like to be a little bit more patient, we will work on it, and yeah, give us a little bit of time. Same be done with Jan and Le. So yeah, if you both players stick with the nicknames you have right now, we'll be able to find a way to correct it in order not to break it. We will do it for sure, but for all of you players, we would like you to stick with one nickname for a longer time. This won't cause any confusions, any also issues for our spreadsheets. Okay, Adam, I think it's time to call it a day. Do you have anyone to rate?
Let's rate Sven. He's streaming Tetris now.
Oh, so let's find. Let's go about how he's doing. We will be tomorrow, guys, at 18 UTC, GDAC versus Iceblade. Then Michu versus RVP and Eliva versus Giovanni. 3 matches tomorrow. A lot of PAL actions still to go. Thank you once again. And Rocco, we will try to find a solution for your match versus Michu. We will be in touch with you guys. So thank you for the match. Thank you for the stream today. Have a nice rest of your day and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.